Welcome back to Ozarks Fox AM. It's time to check in with our good friend, Cammie Jenkins, for another installment of Be Blessed.
Jill and Lori with me, and we discuss how Proverbs 31, if you ever read that chapter, it talks about like the perfect woman and all the things and all the responsibilities she has. She gets up early, she goes to bed late, she cooks for her family, she makes clothes. I mean, she keeps the candle burning on both ends. But then right in the middle of that chapter, in verse 17, it talks about how she is strong. And it seems like it doesn't fit with the whole chapter, but it really does, because we are so responsible for so many people and so many things as women that we have to take time to slow down and take care of ourselves so that we have the energy and the stamina to take care of everybody around us.
I do, however, want to point out, Cammie, in that chapter, it says that she rises early to tell her handmaids what to do.
Yes,
we
that's
can't
all
forget.
I need as a handmaid.
I think I'd have a little more strength if I just had a few people to say, hey, you do this.
Exactly. You cook my dinner.
That's right.
Since we don't.
Right.
Exactly. Let's focus on what we can do.
Okay,
But
yes.
I mean, I wouldn't mind eating. So we've been doing several things for the last month or two, and then even before, to really prepare for this year and this summer too, to be outside, have fun with our kids and family, but really to be healthy so that we have the energy.
That's right.
I mean, you were talking about how the boost of energy comes with working out.
Oh gosh, about a year and a half ago, I was just on this downward spiral that I wasn't doing much for myself. I added a lot of things to my schedule and my energy was just drained. By 1 o'clock I was just like, I'm so tired, I can't make it through the rest of the day. And so I realized it was time to start taking care of myself. And last year I started making incremental steps to change some of that, and I felt an immediate increase in energy.
I really started that just like at the end of the year last year. So drinking more water, you know, we're trying to drink 75 ounces of water each day. So we want to make sure that you understand that wherever you're at, you're fearfully and wonderfully made. So I can't do what these two can do right now, and that's okay.
But we can't compare. We can't compare to each other, and we can't compare to even like where I was last year, or where I was, you know, right after I had kids, or where I was just in a different season of my life. I'm here today to do my best today. That's
right. Okay, so let's start with baby steps. I think that's what we want to agree to. I do anyway. And we'll start with our arms in the name of our Proverbs first.
Sounds good.
Okay, let's grab our weights, girls. Okay.
And then when you're ready to take it to the next level, it's great to add accountability with friendships, and maybe we'll push each other a little bit harder. Like I'll give those 10 pounds to Jill now.
That sounds great. Start wherever you are. Start small and work up. Be blessed.
You know, I think the message of that is, as we get too busy in our lives, then we forget to take care of ourselves. And that's not a selfish thing, to take care of yourself, because if you're not your best self, then it influences every area of your life. You know, she got back to working out. That's a good thing to do. It helps the endorphins. It helps you to feel better. What are some things you like to do just for you?
Oh gosh, put me on the spot, sorry.
Your dogs.
Well, my dogs, well, when they had mentioned, they said she arose early and told the people what to do, I'm like, oh, so my dogs arise early
to
and tell me what to do. That's how I felt. I felt like the people that wait on the dogs.
They have their act together, for sure.
I do enjoy, and I wish our climate was just a little different, because I really do in the summertime. I will go outside and lay on my hammock with my dogs.
Oh, that's
and that
nice.
Tranquility and the silence of just nature and hearing the birds and hearing the bugs and hearing the barking and being outside in the garden. And as I've told you before, I don't use gloves.
Right, because you
when
like
I
to
garden.
feel
I have to feel the earth in my fingers, and to me that's rejuvenating. It may not be for everyone.
No, but I think that it is. You know what that's called? That's called grounding.
Yes,
Because,
I need that.
Yeah, a lot of people will go barefoot outdoors.
You've done that in my yard.
I did.
You did that in my yard.
And I am not somebody who's always liked to go barefoot. My brother, in the summer times, he would just run through the yard barefoot. I never liked to do that because I guess I was tender-footed. I was afraid I would step on a bee or something. But if you do that, that is a grounding thing, just like getting your hands in the dirt. And there's lots of things like that that just make us feel more connected with the earth.
With the earth.
And with people.
Well, it also, because I think as you get older, you appreciate nature more.
I agree.
Because when I was younger, I remember traveling up the West Coast, and they have beautiful mountains.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember being in the Seattle area, and there's Mount Rainier.
Love it.
And they have these beautiful mountains, and I remember my grandmother saying, just look at God's beauty. Look at this beautiful thing. And I looked down and got, it's a mountain.
Because you're young.
It's a mountain. Who cares? It's just a mountain with snow on top. I didn't appreciate what she was seeing.
Well, as
but
you
now
get
I
older,
do.
like you say, and Mount Rainier is beautiful, and it almost always has a little bit of snow up there, even in the summertime. But it's gorgeous.
From my grandparents' house, it was just beautiful because from the distance, it looked like it was floating. It looked like the top, like you couldn't see anything below, but it was just this mountain floating above the sky in Seattle. It was just, but I'm glad as adults now, I think this part of age is wisdom, growing up, appreciating the small things, which every year I'm finding I like smaller things more and more.
It's the little things that, like that saying. Absolutely. All right.